Well, just call me a sucker for pain because I'm back again. Ha Wonderful. War Thunder. If you're really a masochist, I really recommend you play this game just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny little bit, because I promise you, it is pain without end. All of the things that you thought were good and holy to you, they mean nothing. Nothing when you play a little bit of War Thunder. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. This time we're flying for spicy mustache man, frequent occurrence in this war, but you know, spicy mustache men, they're always around for us. And you know, frankly, what would history be without our spicy mustache men? Really, what would it be? That's a great question. But here today, I have tier 1 of drumroll. It's German. It's German. You already. I played Erica, for fuck's sake. Just cut this out. We'll go ahead and start off with that lovely tier list here. Yeah, there we go. Tier list. Look at that. We can go ahead and see all these beautiful planes, all in their glorious faces. Starting off from left to right, we have the BF-109B1. That's the big mouth version of the 109. Of course, then we have the HE-51, one of the worst biplanes in the game until I flew it for a little bit, and then I started to actually sort of enjoy it. DO-17Z7, that thing is cracked with its cannons. HS-123, probably my favorite ground attack aircraft at this tier, except for how slow it is. Of course, the bomber variants of the Dornier 17. Next list, we got HE-112, wonderful little plane. You know, DO-217, I didn't even touch that. JU-87, I didn't touch that either. HE-115, didn't touch that. HE-100, now that plane, I got something to talk about that plane. Then, of course, the JU-87G models, I tried to take it out, but I kept on getting salty. BV-138C1, I did take that one out towards the tail end of this whole endeavor. And then, of course, the last aircraft, the HE-111H3. All of these planes are actually pretty good. To be completely honest, there were planes that I used to not be such a big fan of, such as the HE-51, and then the first time I took it out, I was a baller. Total freaking baller. But I have to say, my favorite plane out of all of these thus far, which I used to despise the most, was the HE-100D. It used to snap roll so aggressively anytime that you would turn. Anytime that you would turn, it just immediately went into a flat spin. But now, I don't know what happened. They must have changed something about it because it flies phenomenally. And I took that thing into an 800 kilometer per hour dive and was able to pull out of it. You don't get that until like rank 4, if that. It's insane. That aircraft is cracked, and if it wasn't for its armament and very, very poor sustainability, that thing is a glass cannon. You get shot once, see you later, water. That's actually an interesting thing that I learned, and I can specify. Well, I'll just specify now. Essentially, your entire aircraft is using pipes to dissipate the heat from water. Your entire aircraft is just a giant radiator, is more or less what's going on there. And so anytime somebody pokes a hole inside of you, you just deflate like a balloon. So it's good. It's fine. We love it. In any case, if you can stay away from people, this aircraft is the one to do it. And considering that it's 2.0, yeah, when you get ranked up to second rank with it, it gets a little bit more on the hairy side because you start seeing aircraft that can keep up with you. But if it is a 1.0 to 2.0 match, I'm sorry, man. There's nobody that can touch that aircraft. Maybe a MiG-3, maybe. That's a hard bet, though. So, in any case, that's my favorite plane of the tier 1, which is hard to say, really, because honestly, all of these planes are amazing. The 109 is great. Honestly, I think this is the easiest time I'm probably going to have. Well, the next guys might have something else to say about that, but I really genuinely feel like this was a turning point for me, because the first go around was just pain. It was so painful. The grind was long. I love American planes, don't get me wrong. And honestly, my appreciation for them has only grown as I've done this experience. But with that, I was pleasantly surprised with the performance of Tier 1 German planes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you exactly what happened in this wonderful little take here. I'm going to try to make this one a little bit shorter than the last episode, because I think that was ridiculous, an hour long. Yeah, I don't need all of that footage in there. Sorry, it's not necessary. I enjoyed it. Others seem to enjoy it, but you know, you can only do with what you have. So again, hope you guys enjoy. And just like that, we were getting up into the air with the HE51. I believe this is the C model. It might be the A model. Frankly, the HE51 models, there's really no difference between any of them. The only thing that I did know about these aircraft is that they flat spin pretty easily. And once you get into a flat spin, it is a pain in the neck to try and get it out. But fortunately for me, I found that that was not really the case anymore. You just, amazing. You don't flat spin if you keep your speed up. Who would have thought? In any case, point is that I flew around for quite a bit on this one, and we got a decent amount of kills. Let's go ahead and tally those up here. First kill of the game on the Hawker Fury. Second and third on these little SB2U bots. Those are fun to intercept from time to time, except for their gunners. Their gunners really hurt. And then we have the Catalina here. I was just doing a little intercept of this, and he blew up my fuel tank, so I just figured, screw it, I'll just dump as much ammo I can. We'll bail out. And then my baby, the P-36, unfortunately, I had to put her down. Such a shame. And then my favorite American bomber, too. It feels so strange. Ugh. But hey, that took a lot of bullets. And we got this guy. He took a while, F3F. And then, sorry, that poor pea shooter. Flat spin. Good old flat spin. It's okay. I totally understand these. I flat spin from time to time, too. Nasty little flat spins. Love them. Anyways, continuing on. Then, of course, I had to crash, so War Thunder crashes too, so it's great. I just love the fact that it actually saved the battle that I was previously in. I was able to launch back up, and apparently this aircraft can just fly itself. Just flew in a few circles and lost a little bit of gas. I didn't even get intercepted by anybody. So, just gonna look around like nothing happened here. I then did get intercepted by P-36, and finally the dude figured out that, he's faster than I am, and therefore can get away, use the clouds to a great extent with his aircraft. So, we tried to get him, but ultimately he was able to get away. Then followed this poor BF-2C over to the battlefield and lit him up pretty good. I gotta say, after playing and looking through some of the stats of some of these other biplanes, the BF-2C is a good biplane. It's faster than most of the other biplanes. It's got 200 extra rounds on its armament, and it's, still ridiculously maneuverable. And you have decent visibility out of the thing. Not the best, but decent. So good God, look at how many rounds I had to put into that guy. Filthy. Just filthy. Unfortunately, the BF-2C had his buddies coming to get him, and this time they actually damaged me in such a way that I was just going to flat spin whether I liked it or not. So, hey, sometimes you take him, sometimes you leave him. So, anyways, moving on. This group of Goonies decided that they wanted to go ahead and take it over to the airfield, so we had a little tussle, as you will, over the airfield. And oh my God, I mean, look at this. It's cinematic. There's a bunch of fighters roaming around and ducking and weaving, and you got the AAA fire going off, going crazy, trying to get these dudes shot out of the sky. It's just freaking awesome. These are the moments that I live for. See, look at that. The bro was so enthralled. But because we're right next to the airfield, check this out. Check this out. I'm able to go and land. How about that? How about that? You'd have never thought. You'd have never thought you'd be able to do that. But here I am today, landing again. Anyways, immediately we pop back up to intercept this other home dog up here. That just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So we shoot that guy.
And there we finish it off with just a little bit of ground pound. It's all good. Flying around, and hey, it was a good game, and I unlocked my first aircraft. HE-112, whoopee! So yeah, I unlocked that. It was pretty good. And we went ahead and utilized all of that extra freaking XP. Holy cow, look at that. We unlocked the 109, the Dornier Z, almost got the HS-123. So we're, yeah, HS-123. In any case, I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and separate out each act. Just because this is a lot of editing to do, and you know, it's just a lot of work. So I'll give you guys just a little bit of a sneak peek on the next one, and I guess we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.